Le Cordon Bleu, College of Culinary Arts. I think I got it right. Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome back. We love it when you come here because you're one of our teachers as you come down. And besides a great recipe, we often learn new things.
Good.
Great.
Well, it's great. Okay, so we're going to do kind of a little bit of a twist on an old standard Italian classic.
Okay.
So we're going to make a tomato chutney to begin with.
Okay.
Give a little bit of intensity to the vinaigrette.
That's our chutney right here all
this
done.
This is what it looks like.
Okay.
One of the first steps to doing the chutney is peeling the tomatoes, which might baffle people, so I'm going to show you really quick how it works. So this is an example tomato, so I just cored it, and then I'm going to mark a little X on the bottom. I'm going to drop it in boiling. As soon as the skin starts to look peely like this one, I'm going to drop it in ice water.
Okay.
It stops the cooking right away, and then the skin just slides right off.
And is it a quick plunge? I mean, it's in there just for a few seconds?
Yeah, maybe 15 seconds, something like that.
Okay,
it's really
great.
quick. So for the chutney, I just sautéed some onions.
Okay.
As soon as they get soft, this is how simple this is. I'm just going to dump everything in. So I have all my
colors.
They have like a sugary, acidic component. So all the spices, all the sugar, everything, and then just some balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
A little bit of water just to kind of even it out, and then it's going to simmer for like an hour, 2 hours until it becomes like
our finished product.
I blended mine just a little bit because I wanted it.
Great.
Yeah, so really simple. The vinaigrette. So I'm just going to use some of the chutney. So we'll put a couple spoonfuls in there. Smells so good.
Oh, it really does smell. I was about to say that smells great.
Some of the vinegar and the oil.
And what, is that balsamic that went in there?
It is balsamic vinegar, and then I'm just going to give it a little whisk.
And that's all there is to it. Okay. Now I learned a new word. I came over earlier and said I didn't know what panzanella meant. Is that's the kind of classic rustic salad?
Yeah, it's a rustic dish that they use to use up tomatoes and leftover bread.
Okay.
So I just toasted the bread. You can see some here. I grilled it, got it nice and crusty. And I added some sweet corn.
Well, and this is going to be a little, I'm not going to touch the food, we're all going to eat it, but it's a little softer than a typical crouton. You've toasted it, but it's not crunchy all the way through, right?
You could do them really crunchy, but it's going to soak up some of the tomato, and you kind of want it to be able to soak up some of the juice. That's what makes it taste good. So my chopped tomatoes, my bread, my corn, vinaigrette goes on. And you can let it sit for a bit if you want to, especially the tomatoes. If you want to combine the dressing with the tomatoes ahead of time, and just kind of let them marry together.
Want to toss it pretty quickly before you serve it, though, so it's not sogging up too much. Okay.
Yeah. So put the bread in right before you serve it.
As you're tossing, let's talk about the fact that I do not have to decide I'm going to become a professional chef and graduate from your culinary academy to come take classes there, right?
We have those great chef series classes that we offer.
Okay.
And they cover a gamut. We do everything from artisan breads to we do like a Bastille Day, French cuisine techniques.
These are one-day classes we can do?
Yeah, one-day classes, or you can sign up for a few of them and you get a discount, a little price discount, which is always a good thing to do.
I'm going to link that to Paul's Picks at fox40.com, and you're serving it with some fresh mozzarella, right?
Yeah, it has a little mozzarella in there.
And the fresh is different than the stuff that has been sitting in the supermarket for a few weeks. That's beautiful. It's always nice to see you, and we learn new things and beautiful, fragrant candidates.
Was on the floor. Let's take one more look at the big board. We're down at 11,135.